stream is live.
Goodbye.
Good to see you all. It's been 2 weeks, I think, since we tried to do D&D.
Yo.
So, it's probably been a little while for the two of you. I'm pretty sure for Eli as well. Do you guys remember what happened last session?
I'm trying.
Dakota?
Not really.
Okay.
I remember that we went to where Michael's family lives because there's apparently like a plague or something going on.
Yep.
Yep, I do remember that as well.
Yeah, so you guys went to Michael's character, Kaylin. You guys went to her hometown because her hometown was being affected by a plague, as she was worried about her family for it. Then you guys got here, and things were interesting. Apparently one of her kids didn't know that there was a plague going on, and you guys were being also kind of held at kind of like a border checkpoint, where they were more focused on keeping people out, or keeping people in the country instead of out of it. And then once you guys got there, things were kind of weird. You guys met Kaylin's 2 kids and her husband. And then learned that her mother was currently sick with the plague. And then while you guys were out, kind of just doing shit around town, Doghart was going around trying to get, trying to do good and, like, take care of crime, if I remember correctly.
Give a sheriff.
Do crime.
You became a sheriff, if I'm correct.
But, yeah, and then, if I remember correctly, not long after that, you guys were going to go with Kaylin to see her mother. And they got sidetracked by we're gonna take care of crime stuff with Doghart.
Yeah.
And it was just one guy.
Look, it starts with one guy, and then it becomes the children, and then the women, and then the men, and then it becomes everyone.
And, yeah, we ended last session off with you guys about to go start chasing after, or following Kaylin's, one of Kaylin's kids. But then, now we don't have Kaylin at the moment. Or Cornelius, for that matter. So, I'll say
the 2 elementals.
Yes, the 2 elementals. Which is kind of great. So as you guys were about to start kind of going off, can both of you roll me a perception check real quick?
You get it. This is not going to be very high.
That's okay.
This is a 10. I will rate it.
Dakota,
What, yeah?
can you roll me a perception check?
Does 16 do me well?
Yes.
You see it.
So Dakota, you, as Doghart is kind of following behind Kaylin as much as he can, not being able to fly and everything, he looks down and sees a rather wide tree down on the ground. and it has a tiny little house built into it.
I don't know how I would be getting in there, but okay.
Mini man.
By tiny house, I mean tiny compared to the rest of the houses in this area.
Interesting.
To give you an idea of the difference of the tree that you were seeing, the trees that you guys are essentially going around in right now are, in comparison to the tree that you just saw, fucking massive. You guys were able to walk up a set of stairs carved into one of these trees. Meanwhile, the one on the ground is a relatively normal-sized tree. And from this distance, Plant still hears the voices of all the big trees going really slow. Meanwhile, somehow he's able to hear the voice of the tree all the way down there, and it's talking normally right now.
Interesting. Gotta look down. Hello? Hello? Sorry, I forgot my voice for this character. Hello?
Oh, hello.
You don't slow. What the? You different?
In a way.
Yeah.
Is that another elemental up there with you?
Perchance. No, I'm a human, bro.
No, I'm human, bruv. If you don't mind me asking, can you and some of... I'm assuming there are others up there with you. Come down here with me. Or come down here to me.
Sure.
I don't think that... even if I lay down, I don't think I'm going to be able to get in there.
I assure you, I'm a lot bigger than I look once you actually get down here on the ground.
I really don't want to know about how big you are.
My height complex.
Oh, come now.
Okay. I will start going down.
And Dakota, Dockhart doesn't realize it, but he is replying to a tree as if he can hear it.
Oh, I thought there was like a little...
Which he can.
Why can I hear you, though?
It's all known canon.
Better question is, why am I questioning it?
Well, like I said, I'm a special type of tree. And you're not the first...
Sorry?
From this distance, you look like a flame elemental?
I don't know how you could tell, but okay.
You'd be surprised what being old can do for you.
You'd also be surprised at... You'd also be surprised at what a lead piece of armor can do for you.
A lead piece of armor?
Well, huge as fucking thick.
Fair enough. Yeah, so you guys are making your way down there?
Yep.
Alright. You make your way down one of the trees to this relatively small, but still pretty big tree. He just says, hello. It's good to see you. Well, now that you're closer, at least. I'm guessing you probably wondered how I knew both of you were elementals.
What's elemental?
Well, silly. It's kind of complicated. You are essentially a being made of a pure essence. That's what an elemental is.
What's
You?
this?
You are a elemental of what I can see as nature. So you're quite literally made of the things that live in the forests. In a sense. And you're an interesting one. You seem to be... Even from within that armor, you are still brighter than the last flame elemental I saw. She was rather small, though.
How small was she? Because usually we're pretty big.
I think when I saw her... She was maybe the size of your friend there.
Hey!
She must have been a child then.
Oh yes, very. She was at least older than your friend. She didn't ask me what many words were. But then again, compared to them all, I'm pretty old myself. So, what brings the two of you here?
Oh, here goes a friend.
Apparently there's a plague going on. And one of our friends?
Yeah,
One of
we're
our
here for...
accomplices made us come here because she lives here.
Yeah.
Oh. That makes sense. Sorry, as you can probably guess, here in these woods, I don't usually get very many visitors. Being one of the smallest trees in the area, at least.
Sorry, what's up? People decimal.
Well, compared to my neighbors, you can kind of see like branches kind of wiggling and waving at the other ones. I am rather small.
You talk less of them at least.
So you're not old?
Oh no, I am. See, compared to the rest of these, I was planted first.
Why are you so short?
Unfortunately, the other ones grew faster than I did. They blocked out the sun for me.
Damn.
So, here I am. While it may not look like I am very big, at least up here, beneath the ground, beneath your feet, my roots spread almost over this entire capital.
Ooh.
They also reach rather low, too.
Hello.
Oh. Well, I never have to worry about the rain.
As a tree, shouldn't you want that?
Well, yes. It just means I'm very tightly secured.
They can get the water from underground.
Okay.
Yes, I never have to worry about I don't have to worry about the rain coming, so I'm always, well hydrated. I also don't have to worry about being uprooted. Though there are some pesky things nibbling at my lower roots. But that's what I get for letting my roots grow into a cave. So, you live, you learn. Young one, how old are you?
I forget every time someone asks me this question. Is I don't have a good concept of age yet. Just it's like holding up a hand, like fingers. When he gets to 6, another finger just appears. Then he holds up a 1 and 6 fingers on the other hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you were alive for, I'm going to assume 16 years.
I think that's what they said. Pretty sure that's the number 2.
You are quite a young one. I think when I saw the last one, she was, I believe she said she was 20? 25? I can't quite remember. Then again, I did only just see her maybe last month. Time slips away easily, don't you think?
Yep.
Pardon me, I realized I never asked for your names.
Oh, I'll play it.
How simple.
That's what they called me.
And you, sir?
Is he asking my age or something different?
Your name.
Dockhart.
Oh. Dockhart. Do either of you have a last name?
No.
Nothing of importance.
Oh. Okay then. Well, it's been a long time since anyone's given me a name. I believe the last one I was given was, for some odd reason, Treebeard.
You don't have a beard.
Ironic, isn't it? The last one who said my name was Treebeard was the one who carved a beard into my trunk.
That's not cool.
Bro does
No.
not have a real beard.
It wasn't very fun either. You can still see the scarring. Though, as you can probably see, I was once called home.
That's a weird name.
Well, not too weird when you remember that someone did eventually make a house on me and end me. Enemy.
That doesn't sound very fun.
It wasn't, but the couple that lived here did give me some worthwhile memories.
Oh.
It's been a while since I last saw them, but every now and again I do end up providing to be some sort of shelter for anyone. So, are you two looking for anything, or are you just here?
We're just kind of here, I think. Unless you're here for some dog art. You know, sometimes he just kind of stares up into space and I don't know what he's thinking about.
Well, I'm glad that you at least came down here to speak with me. If I could try and help you with anything, I certainly would. As much as, you know, a tree can.
If we have anything in mind, we'll let you know.
Of course. Please, do come visit again.
Okay.
I do quite enjoy company. Oh, long shot, but if you do see a... Oh, what was he called again? It was something... and then a cut of meat.
Something
what?
chop.
No, not quite that. Uh, what was he again? It's been so long. Oh, he was, I believe, a half-elf? I really am blanking on his name.
I don't think I know what a half elf is, and now I'm just imagining half an elf. How does he walk?
What?
I was like, I don't think Clarence knows what a half elf is. He's imagining half an elf.
Oh, no,
I
no,
don't
no,
know
no.
many half elves.
He's not half of an elf. He's a half elf. He's a race of an elf and another humanoid species. I believe he was a wood elf?
He's now imagining like a down the middle, like one left side is elf, the other side is human.
Yeah, I
That's
believe,
weird.
if I am remembering correctly, I do believe he was a half wood elf.
And now he's imagining the elf is wood.
I'm sorry, I can't quite remember his name. He did leave a picture somewhere. Oh well, probably isn't important. But if you do ever meet someone who's rather old and meets that description, please tell them I'm still here.
Okay.
He was the one who made this house in me.
What? How?
Well, a long time ago, he came here with then was his wife, and they decided that even though I was the smallest tree, I deserved to be made into a home. So they added planks to me, they carved away pieces of me, and then they lived here with me for quite a long time.
That's wacky.
Very, but not nearly as wacky as the elves who live up there. Though they can fly, they still have all those houses built inside of the trees. You would think they would try and live like birds, but no.
I mean,
Are peculiar.
yeah, they eat eggs too. I thought they were just birds at first, but they aren't. But I got scared when I saw them eating eggs.
Odd. Well, I do only see most of them from afar. But, do either of you have something you're looking for?
Not really.
I'm just a wanderer.
Oh. Where have you wandered?
'Cause I am bored, simply put.
I meant where, but... like, where have you wandered from?
Everywhere and everywhere you can imagine.
Oh. I guess that must have been mighty lonely all by yourself.
No. I still have the memories.
Oh. Well, that's good. Oh. Sorry, I just remembered as well. That flame elemental that I was talking about earlier.
Yes.
She did leave a mark on me. Oh, where is it? You see, like, the top of his, like his treetop kind of sway back and forth as if he's looking around. Ah, there it is. Around the back of me. You should see it.
Mm-hmm.
She took her time doing it, so might as well have someone admire it. Will you take a look?
Sure. I'll look at it.
Ed, does Plant also join in?
Yeah, I'll join.
All right. You guys walk around the tree to kind of the backside of the house, and below it, you see just what looks like this kind of fire branding. And as you kind of look at it, Plant, you don't really notice anything about it. Doesn't seem all that special to you. Dakota, you recognize this as a symbol for your clan.
He's just gonna sigh.
Oh, what's wrong?
Hey, Andrew.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at that tree and say, you need to cover it up, or do I need to?
Why would I need to cover it up? She spent so long trying to make it.
You do not know who these people are.
I don't, but she said it was a marking from her home.
And the home I ran away from.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
They are not people. They are hunters.
What?
Killers.
You would think hunters would work in packs, right?
They should.
This was just a child all by herself.
And I do not know.
Who knows? Maybe she was leaving these out so that way someone could find her.
I don't know. Because I don't know who else would be out here other than me and a few other fire elementals.
Well, like I said, in my long life, you and her were the only two fire elementals I've ever seen.
It's kind of ironic. Most of them go up north. I'm just bold-faced lying at him, by the way.
That does make sense. Though, I'd think if you're a fire elemental, coming to the middle of woods would probably be a greater draw.
Why?
Lots of kindling, you know.
We do not need kindling.
Well, it would help grow more fire at some point, wouldn't it?
I think you mistake fire elemental for those who use fire to burn things.
Are they not the same?
No.
Oh. My apologies then. It seems what I have inadvertently offended you.
Our fire heals. It saves lives. What they are doing is burning and taking it.
Well, she didn't take my life. As you can see, it may look scorched now, but it's only been a month. It's already regrowing with more. But so may be the way. Oh, while you're back there, you can also see the other markings that some of these people have left. I do have quite a few elves who have come and carved their initials into my bark. It is rather odd. Well, if you are bothered by that much, Darkheart, Please, help me regrow it. I may not be the fastest growing tree or the tallest growing tree, but I will at least respect your wishes.
That racist.
I'm just going to lay my palm over it. This will hurt, you know this, right?
Darkheart, I sat here and waited for her to finish carving that into me. I know it hurts.
And then instead, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
On the tree?
Yes. Because that
Alright.
can actually regrow bark if you really thump about it.
If you're really thinking about it. As you touch the bark, Ed Plant sees Darkheart's hand start glowing, and then fire seeping through the cracks of his armor. And instead of the bright red and blue fire that would come out if he was like actually channeling his flames for like damage, it glows kind of golden as it reaches over the burnt parts of the brand. And while it looks like it's burning away where the brand was, instead the bark regrows over it
Interesting.
before smoldering out.
That is the power of our flame.
Oh. That is amazing. I'm actually quite surprised. Thank you. That bark feels brand new. I hope you don't mind me asking. Do you think you could try and find her?
I could try.
Because she did end up using me as shelter for a while. And I never saw anyone other than her come in. And last I saw of her, she was here maybe last week.
Okay.
I don't know how far she could have gotten in that week, but I would like it for a child to be helped.
I will do my best, but again, no promises.
Thank you. Truly. And Plant,
Yeah.
you seem... Sorry for not noticing this earlier. You do seem kind of weak for your age.
Wasn't easy growing this body.
Oh, I can bet. What happened to your domain?
Burned. Don't know if it's gone.
Someone burned it?
That's what I saw before I had to skedaddle. I think that's the right word.
Oh. I'm very sorry.
That's why we found the guys. I think we found some of them.
Found who?
The guys who burned it.
Oh. I'm glad to hear that. Do you know if it was specifically them or if it was just...
Well, they got missions. They got a mission to do it, so maybe? Not 100% sure.
Oh. Okay. Well, I hope one day your forest can regrow.
Well, it'll be fine. It's a pretty big forest.
I can bet. Compared to this one, how do you think yours compares?
I think mine is bigger.
It very might be. Oh. You know, one of these days I do hope I can become a nymph like you. Though, that is quite a ways away in my future, if I survive that long.
I don't know how I became one myself, I'll be honest. I wasn't even around for long.
From what I've gathered, for an elemental nymph such as yourself to be born, an area has to be left like that for quite a while in the material plane. And just left there for years. Many years. And after a while, one of the plants gains sentience and the ability to shift, like you have.
Oh, I guess that's how it works.
Yes, though I may be the oldest tree here right now, I wasn't a long time ago. As you know, once upon a time, I was quite a young one. And in the area here, before the elves moved in, I saw one of my brethren become a nymph.
Oh, cool.
It was rather odd. One day he just gained more and then crawled out of himself. But I haven't seen him since. But we're still here. We haven't gone anywhere, so he's still out there somewhere. Maybe one of these days I can go see my brother.
Well, if I find him, I guess I'll try to let you know somehow.
Of course. Thank you. Well, if you need somewhere to stay, other than an elf's lodge upstairs, I'm always here.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Feel free to check inside, or you can go back about the way you were going. I'm quite okay with that. I've got quite the patience.
Okay.
Are you guys just heading off?
Yeah,
We're
I
head off
guess
for
so.
now.
Alright. You gonna go back and join up with
Join up with those
People?
nerds, sure.
the two nerds up top?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't really know what to
Oh.
do with two of us.
Well, that's why I'm trying to do stuff.
I'm just saying this. I don't think Eli's gonna show up.
Yeah, I mean,
Eli has said that they were getting dinner.
it's been almost an hour since we started this section.
Yeah.
Or we're supposed to, at least.
Which session has started.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys get back up, you see that Cornelius and Kalen are kind of going off to where one of Kalen's kids were headed off.
Mm.
And as you guys kind of follow behind them, you also see how am I going to describe this? You see someone who looks like the male version of Kalen.
Damn, already.
Who the hell are you?
Who are you?
I don't know.
I'm
You look like
Black.
somebody we know.
My name is Alwyn.
Do you know a man by the name of Kalen by chance?
Kalen?
Yes.
Of course I do. Why?
How do you know him?
Well, for one, she is my sister.
Oh.
And what do you mean by him?
Oh, my bad. I thought for a second I was thinking about Eli's character.
No, that's Cornelius.
I'd be concerned if there are vampires here.
But yes, Kaylin is my sister.
Oh yeah, she's in town by the way.
I heard.
Why haven't you just said hi?
Well, the last time I came to say hello to my sister, not long after she came home from a adventure, I got chewed out by both her and her husband.
Or?
Not giving them enough alone time.
Sounds like a them issue.
Are you gum?
Huh?
You said you were chewed.
No. I mean, she got angry at me.
That's a different. Wait. What? What are those
It's a
things mean
euphemism.
What's that?
A way of speaking. Didn't exactly help that I walked in on the two of them in the bedroom. But then again...
Sorry, that's just in my head right now.
What do you two have to do with her?
We accompany. Well, I just joined the adventuring group, so nothing.
I joined a little before him.
Oh. So she's not done with her adventuring yet.
No.
Shame.
Why shame?
I thought she would be back sooner.
I mean, she's here.
She's here.
Yes, but when she's done with an adventure, she's here for another 30 years.
Well, we heard about this plague thing going on, so we were like,
He shoots the two of you a kind of like a little bit of a suspicious look. How do the two of you know about the plague?
You know,
We heard
somebody
about it.
who knew Kaylin said, hey, soul sister, hey, you Mr. There's a plague going on in your hometown. You need to come back home.
Damn it. Somebody's leaking. Where is she?
What do you think?
I don't know. She could be anywhere. She could be
Her
back at home.
Husband's house.
She could be back at home. She could be with her children. She could be with Rylanor.
As last time I remember, she was with her husband. There you go. In plain common.
So she's back at her house? Okay.
Yes.
both of you roll me a memory check to see if you actually remember that.
Alrighty.
Because you're telling her that she's at the house when you
Telling
guys were
her?
heading out.
Why'd you say her? I thought this was a him.
You were telling him that she was at the house.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain
I
messed
got
up there a little bit.
16.
What'd you get, Decoder?
What was the check again?
Memory.
Um.
I believe yours is
like
just a flat roll.
16.
Alright. Yeah, so you both do remember that she did, that she did leave the house with you two and Cornelius. And you guys were currently heading over to her mother's house because she was with the plague. Do you still tell her brother that she's back at the house with her husband?
Was she not really there?
She was not really there.
Fine, I guess I tell him.
Yeah.
Tell him the truth or just tell him
Yeah,
a
I'll
lie?
just tell him the truth.
Okay. So she's going to see our mother.
Yes.
All right. The next time one of you two see her,
Eli's here.
Eli is here.
Having a shitty allergy attack and talk to my mom.
Oh boy.
So yeah, suffering.
Suffering.
I lied. I suffer.
He says to the both of you, well, the next time you see her, tell her that her brother is looking for her.
Okay.
We have matters to discuss. I
Alright.
will be seeing or hearing from you soon.
Okay.
And he flies away. A little while after he flies away, you guys see Cornelius just kind of coming back to check in on you guys.
What's up, bitches?
Oh, hey, corn on the cob.
What y'all doing?
Oh no, some tree wants to talk to you.
What? What is that?
What the fuck do you mean by a tree?
A tree wishes to speak to you.
This is a reminder. Take a shower. Stinky.
Well, Dinky, what? Oh, fine, I'll go talk to the damn tree.
Shower. Stinky.
Or is a tree?
I'm guessing the two of you lead him to the tree.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Eli, Cornelius gets guided by Dockhart and Plant down to the ground, like the actual ground. You guys have been up in the trees this entire time. And upon getting down to the ground, you see compared to the rest of the trees around you, a small tree. It's still a relatively massive tree in all regards, but compared to the ones around it, it is tiny.
That would be the
Oh.
bigger tree.
And Eli, Cornelius cannot hear the tree as he is speaking. He says, "Oh, you two are back, and you've brought a friend."
Yeah.
You asked for corn on the cob, right?
I can't hear
Corn
shit.
on the
What the
crop?
fuck are you talking about?
Hold on. You see like a piece of him kind of just lean in, just like, Oh. Oh.
He just busted a fucking nut, dude. The fuck was that?
I didn't expect to see him so soon.
He's kind of in our group.
Do I hear? Like, do I understand him at this point, or is more of just?
It's more of a you're seeing the two of them talk to a tree.
Wait, you're a half wood up?
You guys are high? The fuck?
Oh, this tree knows you, Cornelius.
One of you is made of wood.
I'm not made of wood. That's not what.
I grab him. Tell me what part of you is made of wood.
No, thank you.
I don't think you want Cornelius to explain which part of him is made of wood, Ed.
Well, Mike doesn't know.
I can tell. I can tell you about it.
Oh, I'm a minor.
You ripped apart Cornelius.
Say your respect.
It is my leg. My leg is made out of wood. It is birch.
It is bitch.
It is birch.
Acceptable answer.
What do you think I was gonna say?
We all know what you were gonna say.
We all know what you were going to say.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, as you get closer, you see that in the tree there is a house built onto and into it, kind of like the tree houses that the elves are living in, the massive trees.
Trees. Damn boy.
Eli, can you roll me a dementia check?
No. Fucking allergies.
Roll dementia.
Roll dementia. You got
14.
what? 14? As soon as you look at the house, you have the same feeling you had back in Underheart.
I start crying again. I'm not kidding about that part.
Upon realizing that you are back at one of your houses, you start being able to hear the tree. I'm surprised you came back so soon.
Who the fuck are you? Why do I have to remember you?
Well, you did give me many names.
I mostly give things with names. What names? What the fuck?
Well, you were the one who carved into me and called me Treebeard. And
You know, it just sounds like a very Eli name now that I think about it.
and then for quite a while you called me home.
How long ago? How long ago did I perhaps did this?
Oh. Sir, I couldn't remember. It's been long enough. I don't even remember how old I am.
Dementia buddies.
Dementia buddies! Well, it has been a while since you left, but it's been relatively shorter since I last saw the madam.
Excuse me?
Squeeze me.
Well, I made sure the rest of those who came in didn't steal anything, at least. I believe everything should still be intact inside.
I'm going to the house.
Alright. Are you guys gonna follow him?
My lord.
Yeah, as you guys climb up and like go up stairs that have been carved into them and go into the house, you see that this is a relatively well-built place for being carved and built on top of a tree. Chairs are still in place, and it looks as if no one ever ended up leaving.
Ooh. Someone's still living here.
You can see that all of the chairs have well-worn grooves from where people have sat in them. And the tables look old and dented, and while there is a fine layer of dust over everything, compared to the last house in Underheart, it's nothing compared to it.
Damn, if I live in this house, that means I have good taste in the house. Is.
Eli, Cornelius looks around and he can almost perfectly remember the way the house is laid out. He remembers where all the bathrooms were, where the kitchen was, where you kept different things, and even where the master bedroom was, as well as other bedrooms.
I'm gonna go to the master bedroom.
Walking into the master bedroom, you feel a kind of wave of kind of like magic go over you as you cross through the threshold of the door. Inside of the master bedroom, there is not a speck of dust. And on the bed is a neatly placed envelope with a stamp, with a wax seal on it.
I'm gonna open it.
You open it up, and on the paper that is written inside is a message written specifically for you.
Okay,
It reads,
give me a second.
I'll send it later as well.
Okay, I'm gonna go piss real quick.
Did Eli say go find something real quick?
They need to go get something.
Well, while we're waiting for him to come back,
Who, for your mama?
I'm guessing the two of you are gonna look around the house.
Yeah.
I'll start jorking it, why not?
Hey, yo!
Just a slapperooning.
Just absolutely schmacking it, brother.
Just gooning.
No. Oop. There we go. All right. So, while Cornelius is currently going through his old house, you guys are looking around.
And then once again,
Just stop.
Welcome
and
back.
Say hi.
The both of you are kind of searching the same areas as you go, and you two happen upon in one of the side bedrooms that was a little bit closer to the front door. It looks like someone had recently been in here, and all the sheets are messed up and everything. On a desk inside is a bunch of papers kind of strewn about.
Damn.
And upon looking at them, you see that some of them are like the orders that you guys saw in the Scarlet Outpost.
Hmm.
the one you guys went to with Jack.
Like all shenanigans.
Yeah.
Someone is doing naughty things.
And
Shenanigans.
shenanigans. And as you guys are looking around, you do feel kind of a wave of magic come like wash over the two of you. This coincides with Cornelius opening the envelope to start reading. Cornelius starts reading the envelope, the note that was left for him. Cornelius, I don't know when you are reading this, but I know you will find this eventually. I miss you, but I know that you will come back to me when the time is right. Our son is fine and well. You may have even found him before this point. However, I can only see you when you are fully yourself again, my love. This house was ours. And you will find remnants of us all over. I will see you soon. Sylvana.
After reading the letter, just tears involuntarily start flowing out my eyes as I just stare at the letter.
I was
As you
refrain from making the joke, sorry.
No, make the joke.
Make it
Cornelius, I didn't know you were water elemental.
It is a secret, yes. I am water man.
Look at how hard I can cry.
Dockhart and Plant, when they feel that wave of magic roll over them, they notice that all the dust in the room and the hallway from where they came, where they could still see their own footprints, is now gone.
Whoa.
The papers and the beds are still unkempt. But you guys see that it looks like the house has just kind of dusted itself completely. And not in the Infinity War way. Dakota, as Darkheart is reading the papers, he notices a name he recognizes on one of them. Not just on one of them, but quite a few of them.
What's the name?
It is his daughter's name, which I don't believe you have given me.
I have.
I may have forgotten to write it down. Which is why
It's
I
in
don't remember
DMs.
it. I know it's in DMs, I just have to find it. Yes, I do have her name. Sorry, it has been a minute. You see the name Freya. And it does have your last name of Hammerfist on it. And every single one has been marked as every single one has her name as the recipient. So what does everyone do after feeling not only that wave of magic, Dockhart realizing his daughter's been here, and Cornelius upstairs crying?
I mean, we're kind of trapped in here, right?
No.
Okay. I thought you said like the entrance disappeared or something.
No. The place kind of dusted itself off.
This just said, no, I'm good.
I have no connection to any of this, so I'm just gonna vibe.
Ooh, you're good.
You're just gonna vibe?
Yeah. Now I understand there's some interesting thing happening with some of these characters. However, I don't know what it is.
Plant does not understand.
I'm really just gonna have a hard thump about it.
Alright.
I was trying to go around the house for more stuff.
You're gonna look around the house for more stuff?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm just gonna be thumping real hard.
As Cornelius exits from the master bedroom,
Not the masturbator.
he sees Plant just kind of wandering around in the main living room.
Bro does not know where he is or where he's going.
Nope.
That motherfucker is not real.
And looking around, you know what, I'll let you two kind of roleplay that a little bit. Just the two of them, like, Cornelius just was crying.
What the Sigma?
What?
I want to say that in character. What the Sigma?
Yeah, word apparently exists in this world.
Apparently.
What the Spruce?
Alright. What's going on around here? Like, everything's cool.
Nothing. Just looking around.
I'm doing that too.
Tony wasn't crying. No, that was the campfire over there. He was crying.
The fire can produce
Does
water?
it look like I'm crying, bro?
Yes. Yeah, very much
And
so.
Plant can clearly see that Cornelius's eyes are, like, very red and puffy.
Let me come over there and rip your neck off your shoulder.
I didn't even do anything to you. What the fuck?
And stop lying about me.
Nope.
Nope. I refuse.
And you was doing it.
Sigma?
Nothing you can do can change my mind. What is happening?
As the two of you just kind of look around, you notice there's a somewhat large portrait, like kind of picture frame, that's covered.
I want to peek at it. Just me. Like,
Oh my god, what is that?
No, I want to look at it.
Oh my yacht.
I'm gonna beat him up.
So Cornelius is just gonna peek at it.
Yeah, I want to peek at it.
I will also peek at it.
You know what? I'll do more than peek at it.
What is Dockhart?
I'm just gonna pull the whole rag off of it. Reveal the whole painting.
It was like, put your eyeballs on it.
As Cornelius kind of goes up to the picture frame to try and lift it a little bit to just look at it, and Plant is kind of looking behind him at the same time, Dockhart just walks up, grabs the rags, and just completely uncovers the painting.
What the fuck?
Right in front of Cornelius's face is a little bronze plaque that says Cornelius in Sylvana. And the picture itself is a large painting of a much, much younger Cornelius. And beside him is a high elf with long silver hair. And the both of them are holding hands together.
You know anything about this?
The waifu.
About me? Are you talking about me? I don't know why you whispered.
You got to be kidding me.
You got to be kidding me.
No, I said yacht.
Yes, I know you said Gyat.
Nothing beyond.
Eli, upon Cornelius seeing the face of his wife, he does not have any clear memories of her.
Dementia. Yeah. Okay, plan for soda.
But
Can I try remembering?
you can try to remember.
Oh my gosh. 13.
All right. You try and remember her. And as you are trying to remember, instead of her, you remember some more of your son. You can't quite make out his face, but you are able to tell that he is there. The memory that you're having of him is a memory of the three of you in this house. Living together and going out for a picnic. But it's not really a picnic. It's the three of you going out onto the patio and just eating outside in nature as you hear the tree talking to you. But because the memory is not fully formed, you can't make out the words that any of you are saying.
Okay, is there any pictures of my son anywhere around the house?
There is not.
Damn you. Okay.
Going around your house, you're only finding the one picture of you and your wife, and then only other pictures of your wife.
Damn, she took the kids.
Well, I'm gonna take some of the smaller pictures of my wife
Mm-hmm.
and put it. Just take it with me. I don't think anyone to put it right now. Besides with me, so I'm just gonna.
All right.
hold it.
You do so. You now have a picture of your wife and your son.
My wife. Yeah.
Through the house, Ed and Dakota, the both of you hear the tree asking, "Is everything all right up there?"
Yes, we are perfectly sane and fine people.
I think so.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, I wanted to make sure the preservation magic the madam casted on me, or at least on the house, was lifted just a little while ago. I wanted to make sure.
Nothing seems to be fun.
All right. I had to check. I've never had to deal with that kind of magic before. I didn't know if you guys were going to rapidly age or if I was going to.
What?
And not in the good way.
What happens when we leave? Like, will it? What'll happen when we leave?
Oh, no, the preservation magic was only set on the master bedroom. She had told me that much. So you all should be fine.
Okay.
I believe there may still be some food from the last one who lived in here. If you would like it, please help yourselves to it. I can't exactly eat it.
Yummy!
Who? The last one. Who
I think
was?
only one of us here really needs to eat food.
Eli, the bit of information that you missed is there was another fire elemental who came here about a month ago and only left about a week ago. And the tree has not seen them since.
Okay.
And they left a large branding from their fire on the back of the tree. And Dockheart healed it.
Okay.
Yep. So you guys are gonna go check for the food?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
All right. You guys make your way to the pantry of the kitchen. The kitchen does look pretty well stocked, at least with tools. It's got some decent quality tools and all that in there. But upon making your way to the pantry, you go in and you realize there's like nothing left. There are a few bottles of old drink.
Ah, yes, drink.
Of old alcohol. And just a few different little like actual edible things. The rest are long since rotted and eaten.
Real. Guess we're getting drunk, boys.
Getting cronked.
How did I get drunk? Especially not with you.
You can't have poison, so who can't drink.
I just don't want to get drunk. I just don't want to drink.
I don't really. I mean, just if anybody else wants to get as well, tipsy, I'll get tipsy as well. Gypsy charity. Oh, I'm upside down now.
I am upside down now. So are you guys opening up the drinks?
You're.
I'm just watching drink.
I'm
just gonna watch him drink.
All right. Who's opening the bottle first?
Dockheart can just rip the lid straight off, so I will.
All right. Upon Dockheart uncapping the bottle, he gets hit in the face with the smell of very fermented drink.
Yummy!
The amount of alcohol coming off of it is able to light itself just from the heat from his flames through his armor.
Spontaneous combustion.
Please don't burn my house down.
Spontaneous combusting.
Combusting. Is that what Dockheart did in his wife?
Yeah.
No. Why?
I'm sorry, I had to make one of those kinds of jokes today. I had to fulfill a quota.
The quota has been met.
The quota has been met. New quota.
Alright guys, another one.
But no, as you open it up, you do see that for just a little while, the alcohol coming out does catch itself on Dockheart's fire. Not much, but a little bit. and not after just a couple seconds, it peters off.
Whoa, Peters.
Whoa. Hey, Lewis.
I didn't want to say anything, but that's the first thing I thought of when you said Peters.
You guys you guys kind of bring it up to your nose to smell it before you take a drink, and it is oddly fruity.
Clint, this thing smells like you.
What?
What? What?
What are you talking
Okay.
about?
Okay.
The as you go to drink it, the taste, it tastes sweet. Despite how long it has been sitting here fermenting, it is kind of unnaturally sweet.
Me who can't be poisoned. It's good, but I can't get drunk physically.
I think I can't remember. I think I can.
I don't remember the last time I got drunk.
I think I can?
Bye-bye.
Eli, Cornelius remembers now that this was his and his wife's favorite drink back when they were still living here. Upon drinking it, while Dockhart may not be kind of poisoned from it, he does feel a little bit of a buzz from it. Like, he's able to tell, like, the alcohol's there, and it is doing something, but it's not lasting any amount of time. Plant, on the other hand. Ed, please roll me a tolerance save.
What? What if you get drunk here? Let's go.
Let's see if Plant gets cronked. It's a flat roll.
Let's see
Here's
if
an
I get
egg.
yachted.
Sorry, what are you rolling? My mom called me again.
I got
Ugh.
8.
You like shut your yacht up.
You shut the fuck up.
Make me.
Ed, Plant takes a swig and is able to tell that this does taste sweet from what he's been able to learn.
Oh, hell yeah.
It does have a bit of a kick to it.
I'm gonna get kicked in the mouth in a second.
And then not 5 minutes later, he is feeling a bit loopy.
Oh.
Oh god. He's
Oh.
drunk.
This is a new sensation for Plant.
I feel warm. But that's not good.
If I get drunk, I'm not doing
Why do I feel like he's made a drunk condition?
Pretty sure there is one.
I'm pretty sure there is one as well. There is one.
There is.
We're not giving you it though.
No.
I feel warm. Wait, that's a bad thing.
Set on fire? Oh.
Eli, Cornelius sees as Plant takes a sip of what was yours and your wife's favorite drink, and almost immediately gets tipsy.
Damn.
You can't get angry at me because he didn't tell me to stop.
I'm gonna grab the bottle from him. I'm gonna take a sip.
You grab the bottle, and you feel that About half of it is gone already.
The fuck?
Plants drank half of the bottle in one go.
Man, no wonder you keep this.
Look, I'm a plant. I'm thirsty.
Oh.
This is not water.
It has some water in it.
Some. Like 3 ounces, maybe.
Eli, you said you take a
I take a tiny little sip.
you take a tiny little sip. Upon taking the sip, you remember long nights of you and your wife at some point drinking these drinks and sharing the night together. Just spending time together in the house and spending nights out looking at the stars through the branches of the trees.
You bet.
I also need you to roll me a tolerance.
I love intelligence. My favorite snack.
I love
Did you say my favorite
intolerance.
snack?
It's my favorite snack. Yeah.
The snack that smiles back, goldfish.
The snack that makes you smile. Crack.
Crack!
I got a 16.
I remember seeing this,
Alright.
like if people were writing their favorite food on the whiteboard. It's like, oh, I didn't know you like goldfish crackers. Crackers?
Eli, Cornelius takes the sip and is able to tell that the alcohol is there, but does not get any feeling from it, really. He's with Dockhart on the same level of feeling it.
I'm really feeling it.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? And as you drink more, time passes by quicker than you think. Before you know it, it's quite a bit later in the day. You guys are stepping out of the house and realizing it is now starting to get dark.
Oh shit.
Being inside of the house as well as the alcohol altered your perception of time.
Yippee!
Is the sun gone?
Ed, as soon as Plant steps out into the sun, he starts very quickly sobering back up.
Damn. Alrighty. Well, I am no longer drunk, guys.
The tree looks at you all as you step out and just goes, "Did you all have fun?"
I had a great time.
Well, I'm glad. Any new information?
I don't know. I was really looking.
Sir?
No. Just,
Oh,
normal house stuff.
of course. And you, sir, Dockhart? Nothing for you as well, I assume.
I
Well, I do hope to see you all again. And, sir, hopefully the next time you come, it can be with the madam. Though, that is if she's still here. I can't quite remember exactly how long it's been since you have been here. But thank you for stopping by and making this old tree happy.
You're welcome.
It was nice to be called a home again. Even
Oh.
if just for a short while. If you have any friends who would like to come and stay, please come back with them. I would appreciate it.
We'll try.
Yeah, as you guys kind of just start walking off from the tree, you get further and further away from it. And do any of you look back at the tree?
I look back at my tree.
Sure.
My tree, bitches.
You guys look back at the tree, and the tree is not moving like it was before. And as you get a bit of distance from the tree, you don't see the house anymore.
Interesting. It's gone. And the wind. Like the wind. It's a lot of wind.
It's a lot of wind. Yeah, as you guys kind of mill about, the forest seems to grow closer around you.
Also,
And upon getting
Okay.
and upon getting back up into the treetops, you realize that it has gotten quite dark. And as you kind of pull in for the night, you notice that all of Kaylin's family is back in the house. Like, in her house.
Ooh, already.
Upon getting back into her place, you see everyone's there except Kaylin. And as you guys get into the house, one of her, no, not one of her kids, her husband, Rylanor, walks up to you all and goes, has Kaylin been with you three?
No.
Okay. Well, it's been a little while. I do remember you all saying that you were going to go see her mother today, but
Said that?
Lost her.
guess something did end up happening. Well, her and her mother do have a lot to catch up with, even if they did end up meeting. Oh, right. She did say that she was going to be staying with her mother and checking in on things. I'm not sure if she's going to be staying with her mother tonight. But if she does, please make yourselves at home. While I may not be Kaelin, I am at least her husband, so I should treat her adventuring mates.
You can
As
leave us
well
on the
as
street for all I
goods.
care.
As well as guests. Well, that would be rather rude to my wife.
Yeah.
I'm sure she wouldn't do the same to my adventuring companions. In fact, I know she doesn't, because she hasn't before. So, I would rather treat you all the same courtesy as I would with family. Please, make yourselves at home. Our house is your house. And, entertain yourselves, I guess. While we all are worrying about her, we worry about quite a bit of our family, at least. I'm sure the kids would like to play games with you all. If you would allow them.
I only know hopscotch.
I'm having to remember what Kaylin's kids' names are. Sorry, 1 second. Celestine, that's her eldest, walks up to you and says, walks up to Plant and says, well, if you don't know how to play hopscotch, it is quite easy to learn.
Right, so the only one I know is hopscotch.
Oh, the only one you know is hopscotch. My apologies. My hearing isn't exactly the best. We can certainly teach you things that we have learned, whether it's from mother or father or grandmother. Would the two of you know anything? Asking directly to Dockhart and Cornelius.
No.
No.
No games from where you're from.
That I remember.
Well, last time I checked, your children can't do this, and I just want to throw a fireball. That, like, peters out like 2 feet away.
Oh. Interesting. You see as Celestine kind of throws her hand out, and from her palm you see a small fireball launch itself from it.
Yeah.
While I may not be able to do the exact same thing as you, I can at least use magic to try and substitute. Would you perhaps...
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and play fireball or something, but I'm not Gundy, but... Yeah,
Would you perhaps teach me?
I don't think that you can play fire ping pong ball in a house made of wood.
You got a point.
Fair enough.
Or flaming basketball.
We may not have flaming basketball, but we do have something similar. Well, at least I would think it'd be similar. They do share a similar name at least. And as much as I would love to continue going, that's kind of all that I've got.
We should probably, we don't have everyone here, so I didn't know how much further we were going.
It wasn't going to be much further.
Yeah, the turn I have a stick real bad.
But I think that was pretty good.
Yeah. Lord.
Dakota,
What?
how you feeling after that session?
I feel like shit.
Aw. I'm sorry that you feel like shit, sir.
My stomach feels like it's about to pop.
Oh god. Go explode then.
I don't need this shit.
Oh.
I ate too much.
Ah.
I ate too much and rice expands.
Oh God, yeah, that will mess you up.
Very much.
Very much so. But I'm glad that we could get together for this session at least.
No.
But I gotta go. See y'all.
All right.
See ya.
Bye, Dakota.
He gone.
Well, I'm gonna go back to suffering while sneezing, so.
All
Alright.
right. Bye, Eli.
Also, I promise I'll be here on time. Well, I'll try to promise be here on time next week.
Yeah. I was going to bring it up before Dakota dipped. Michael suggested we try and do Thursdays instead of Fridays.
That is an interesting idea.
I don't know if that would work for you guys.
I think for me, next Thursday, I work closing, so I wouldn't be able to.
Okay.
Do you work closings consistently on Thursdays, or?
At this point, they're only having me work 1 day a week, so.
Oh God.
Yeah, I only get paid $9.25, so imagine that pay.
Goddamn.
Dude, blow them up.
Oh yeah, I'm applying to new jobs tomorrow.
Blow
So
them
Fair.
up.
I already gave him my 2 weeks notice, so
Alrighty.
they already know I'm planning on dipping.
Honestly, fair enough.
It's not
That
the
might be.
people.
That might be why they're not giving you many days.
Oh no, they did that before.
They did that before he gave them
Okay.
No,
2-week notice.
I gave him my 2 weeks notice today.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that changes a lot.
So yeah, luckily they fixed my schedule to where I have flights for this week. When I say this week, I mean this upcoming week.
mm-hmm.
I have semi-consistent hours, but I don't know about the week after. So
Gotcha.
I just know next week I work that all day that Thursday.
He works. Well, try not to die when you try not to blow your own brains out while sneezing.
Tell me that I can't control. I don't like them. I got get new allergy medicine, so
Ugh.
yeah. And I hate Flonase. I know I have to do it, but I don't want to.
Yeah, the spray nasal decongestants, if you don't use them regularly, will actually have a rebound effect.
Yeah.
Which means
I
you have
know.
worse symptoms after stopping taking it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I try to avoid taking it, because I know if I stop taking it, then I'm still fucked.
Yeah, it's why I take a simple antihistamine.
I have a couple of different ones I take. Just whatever, depends on what doctor I go to. For some
Literally, I
reason.
just take Claritin.
I take Zyrtec, Montelupus, another one I can't pronounce.
Fair enough.
And then whenever I run out of those ones, I just use the generic ones. I gotta
Just
go buy
cry.
more of them because I ran out.
Well, thank you guys for helping make this another amazing session.
Yeah, man.
Even though for the first hour it was just me, Dakota, and Ed,
Yeah.
which is okay. I managed to get through it because I had stuff planned for all 3 of you today. I actually planned stuff. It's wild.
No, it's so crazy.
I didn't think we were going to get to all the points that I had set up for today's session, but it happened.
You know what I'm gonna go do once I stop dying of allergies?
What?
I'm gonna go draw Cornelius and his wife. AKA, I'm just gonna do doodles because of the silliness.
Very much so.
Okay, well now I vanish. Good boy.
Goodbye.
Whee!
Wee. Well, Ed.
Yes.
After I end stream, I will probably play For Honor with you if you would like.
Alrighty.
It may not be for very long because I do need to get my sleep fixed again,
That's fair.
but I will try. Alright, I will be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Bye. Okay, stream. Thank you for watching. It's a little bit late, or a little bit early. It's only been an hour and 50 minutes since we started stream, but this one was actually quite productive. I really liked this one. It kind of set up some stuff for everyone. Kind of set a site for like where Plant is and where he's going, or like where he came from. Set up some stuff for Dockhart, set up some more stuff for Cornelius, and a little bit of confusion as to what has happened on the bit for Kalen. But you will have to wait until next session to figure all that out. In the meantime, I will see you later. Bye.